What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again. Today's shopping thrifting adventure might do a little bit of thrifting. May also go to Walmart as well to check out what's new. So hopefully we can have some pretty good luck at these thrift stores today, because a lot of the thrift stores recently have not been very kind to me. But yeah, let's go there and let's go to Walmart and see if they have anything new, anything worth buying, or just any good stuff in general. So we'll go to Savers first.
Alright guys, heading on into Savers right now, so let's go inside and see what they have today. It's getting pretty cloudy, so let's go inside before it rains. Alright guys, so inside Savers right now, and it does appear to look like that they have restocked everything. So I'll just go ahead and take a look here and see what they have. Just, you know, the usual kind of garbage for TV shows, but looking down here, they actually have quite a few Blu-rays. Most of them aren't in these types of cases though. They're actually in like the Blockbuster ones, which you can take them out of like this type of case, but you know, I don't really come across a lot of like Blu-ray cases very often. But there's a BBC documentary, Wild China. But down here, I believe actually as you go down more, there's a couple more Blu-rays that are mixed in with everything, but yeah, I'll just let you guys take a look here. There doesn't really seem to be a whole lot to talk about when it comes to, you know, like stuff. It says Charlton Heston presents the Bible. Okay, what's this? The Miracle Match with Gerard Butler. Not really interested. And it's down here. It doesn't look like anything, but I might take a better look, because usually some thrifting trips are a little bit better the second time around. Alright guys, so now over at the next shelf here, taking a look at what they have here, but it's not really appear to be much. I grabbed a couple of things off of the other shelves, but I'll try my best to, you know, try and find stuff that might be worth talking about, like right here, the Skulls trilogy. But for $5 for actually I haven't seen any of those movies, but probably one decent movie and the other two suck. Not that great of a deal. But down here and down here, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot, and then down here, nothing. But yeah. Alright guys, I don't think I've ever actually done this little kind of thing before. I actually returned back to this little kind of wall here because I did find some stuff that I did want to point out. Because I usually say that there's not really a whole lot of stuff here or anything like that. But there is some stuff I'm not really interested in buying, but I probably still show to you guys anyways. Like they have Whose Line Is It Anyway, Season 1, Volume 2. Not for $5, but I have Volume 1 of that, so Volume 2 would probably be not too bad to get, but I thought I'd just point that out to you guys, as well as this little triple feature here. You see this everywhere anyways, and it's got a lot of water damage on it. It's the Ernest triple feature. Just want to show you guys something interesting. Probably, because it's Mill Creek, the quality probably sucks because they put like 2 movies on one disc, but not like on a flipper disc, but yeah, there's that. One more thing too, Bring It On. How many movies did they make from this series? Like, I don't get that. The last one had like one of the dumbest titles ever I heard from a movie. But down here, what was it that I want to... I think this one I did have one time, The Miracle Match, but I believe it was called something else. I think it was like The Game of Their Lives, so it wasn't called The Miracle Match. I'm not interested in that because I don't like Gerard Butler, but I also found this pop art slipcover that Walmarts usually have with the Apollo 13. I thought that'd be kind of cool to show to you guys, but other than that, that's about it for the shelf right here. And now on the last shelf here, there are a couple things I did look through and I did want to point out. Going through here, there's a sealed copy of Top Gun, but you know, of course I do already have that on like 2 formats. But a couple of sealed X-Men titles here. But I also have a couple new ones here, Atomic Blonde and Crazy Rich Asians. Atomic Blonde, I liked. Crazy Rich Asians, I did not. But over here, not too much, like, you know, just this practical meditation that people probably got rid of for obvious reasons. But yeah, down here there's a sealed Anchor Bay title, but nothing really that great. Over here, I thought that was a movie collection at first, not a Jane Fonda workout title. But down here seems to be most of all the stuff that they had here last time. They have a Lawrence of Arabia Supervid edition, which I believe I do already have. There's a Jackie Chan movie right there. Cable Guy. See Cable Guy everywhere though. And down here finally, does not seem to be too much of anything. There are a whole lot of sealed ones and everything, but like I said, nothing that great. This past Die Hard one was awful, but yeah, that's pretty much about it. Very, very, very weak selection here. Alright, second stop of the day is Goodwill, so let's go inside, see if we can have better luck here. Inside Goodwill right now, and once again, garbage, garbage, garbage. They have stuff like everywhere, and you know, maybe they might need to get rid of some stuff. Maybe that'd be a good idea. But yeah, down here, a lot of TV shows, but a lot of overpriced stuff. Even stuff up here too. Just stuff everywhere. Actually, even some stuff down here as well. Yeah, this is pretty bad. And even stuff down here as well. They just have stuff like everywhere. But we'll go over there right now and we'll see what they have. Alright, so over here now, still a ton of TV shows, but nothing really worth getting. But you know, we'll keep going, we'll keep going. Just show you guys what's down here. Yeah, not really too much to talk about. A lot of the locations I've been to recently have like nothing to talk about. There are a couple of decent TV show seasons, but nothing really worth getting for like $6.50. Even though you know, a lot of stuff is very overpriced here. But over on this shelf here, even with the tag sale, it's blue today. Absolutely nothing. I found like one thing that's, or actually maybe a couple things that were on sale, but you know, that's about it pretty much. It's this, here we are, baby, with the soundtrack. Hooked on Phonics.
Hooked on Phonics works for me.
Call 1-800-ABCDEFG.
But a lot of like more recent stuff on like DVD and that. Like, they got a bunch of copies of like Straight Outta Compton on DVD. And over here they have a whole bunch of Blu-rays, but you know, nothing worth getting. This is where actually I found some stuff that's on sale and everything. But yeah, just mostly TV shows this time around, and a couple games, but sport ones, which are very, very, very common at Goodwill and that. But yeah, there's actually also a 3D one down here, Narnia, but not for $8.50. And over here, this will be pretty much about it to show you guys. Here's some more kind of newer stuff, like Ride Along 2, Straight Outta Compton, Point Break, Concussion, The Boss. This seemed kind of interesting, the Jacksons, A Family Dynasty, but seems in pretty rough shape. But down here and down here, that is about it.
Alright guys, heading on into Walmart right now, so let's go inside and check out the new releases.
Alright guys, so at the new release section right now, and gotta be a little bit quieter because there's like nobody around, but apparently they're all out of Captain Marvel Blu-rays because Captain Marvel did come out on Tuesday, but they only have the DVD here, which I can't fathom why people would buy the DVD of a Marvel Studios movie, but you know, when you have the DVD and the Blu-ray are both the same price, so, you know, go ahead and pick up the Blu-ray instead of the DVD. But that's actually the first time I've ever seen a DVD go for $25 as well, but That came out, as well as 5 Feet Apart. They don't have the Blu-ray of that either. They only have the DVD. Looks like something I have no interest in, but there's that. Here's one that they have both of the Blu-ray and the DVD of, Captive State. Looks a little interesting. I don't know what it's really about though, but you know, they have the Blu-ray of that, and then as well as the DVD. I don't think I really heard too great of reviews about it, so it kind of looks interesting though, as well as the Mustang. I have no interest in this movie as well, but that came out, I don't know if that came out on Blu-ray, but it did come out on DVD. As well as this other movie here from Logo USA, T-34, The Ultimate Escape. I don't know what that is. As well as, I believe this was maybe last week, I think, this Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I believe that one came out on 4K as well, but they don't have the 4K here, of course not. But they have the Blu-ray of that, and then the DVD as well. You know, it's a pretty cool looking slipcover, but I have no interest in that movie as well. And A Star is Born Encore came out too, which looks to be some sort of extended version. Pretty cool slipcover, but do I really need it for 25 bucks? Not really, since I do already have the regular version at home. Anyway though, this is all kind of old. I don't think I've ever seen this out hunting Apollo 11, which is some sort of documentary from CNN Films. They have the Blu-ray of that here, and yeah, that's pretty much what's on this side. And if I come over here, just more Captain Marvel, and Captain Marvel. They only have the DVDs of it here. We've got no shortage of that. But a Medea Family Funeral came out, so there is that. You know, this is pretty much everything else here is old. Then if I come over here, I don't believe anything else came out for like kids movies, so it's just like How to Train Your Dragon and everything. And then for TV shows, Jack Ryan Season 1. I kind of still want to watch this show. Maybe I'll take it out at the library or something, which there's probably a million people wanting to take it out already, but looks kind of interesting. I don't mind some of the Jack Ryan ones, but for everything else, Thundercats, the complete series. I don't know if that's like old or anything like that, but that's here. I Am the Night with Chris Pine, some sort of limited series. Outlander Season 4, they have this big huge collector's edition of it, and you know, just the regular Blu-ray and the DVD, and then that is pretty much about it. Mostly just like Game of Thrones and that, but yeah, that's about it for the new releases. And look what else they have here, guys. They have $10, $12, and $15 TV show seasons. For some reason there's like movies mixed in here, but most of these are like, you know, TV shows and that. You know, like there's a lot of like The Meg in here and everything, but we'll take a look at some of the TV shows in here. I'll show you guys what they have. But they have a lot of the seasons of Longmire right here, 4th and 5th seasons. You know, there's the first season of that. Better Call Saul, Pretty Little Liars. A lot of it is mostly like, you know, like CW stuff, like The Flash and everything. But that's pretty much what's on, or yeah, like Supernatural. There's season 5. But I've noticed actually something pretty cool, and they actually have the 3rd season and the 4th season of The Walking Dead for 12 bucks, which is a really great deal. I might have to jump on those soon. But over here, they've got just kind of more stuff. Castle, $6 Million Man, Vikings, Ballers, like good stuff. Designated Survivor. There's that. Justify, they have a lot of seasons of that. And here you go. Here's the 4th season of The Walking Dead. Kind of irks me that they don't have slipcovers, but you know, for 12 bucks, you can't go wrong with that. But seems to be pretty emptied out, but that's what's in here in these boxes. There's also another little rack of new releases right here that came out. It's just a Ghostbusters 3-pack, but Leprechaun Returns came out. Can't believe they're still making these movies, but they have the Blu-ray and the DVD of that. Probably one of the worst taglines I've ever seen. Back to Shamrock Your World. I think I have like the three or 4-pack of them at home, of the first 3 movies, but that's about it. And a little bit of an interesting one here, The Man Who Killed Don Quixote. Also came out on Blu-ray and DVD, which is a movie that I think a lot of people have been really waiting for like a long time, since they could never get this movie released for like the past like 20 years. But I believe that might have came out of the Universal Classic Monster Steelbook, and or just kind of like direct-to-video kind of garbage. But they have some interesting ones here. These 4K IMAX ones. There's A Beautiful Planet and Journey to the South Pacific, which could probably be really cool, actually. They're $35 here, so probably not going to pick them up anytime soon. I don't think these are like brand new, but they're just kind of interesting to show you guys. As well as El Chapo Season 1. It looks like some kind of like a French release Blu-ray of it, of a Netflix series. But they have the DVD of that and the Blu-ray, and that's about it. I believe this might have been recently released, Donnie Brasco on Blu-ray from Mill Creek. Probably not high quality, but there's that. This is The Story of the Royals, presented by People for $12.88, and you know, the Asylum apparently still puts out movies. Tomb Invader Archaeology just got badass. Yeah. Never mind, guys. I did actually end up finding the Captain Marvel standee. Doesn't hold a candle to the one they have in the States, but at least they have some stock here. Like, they do have more of the 4Ks here, which I do have an unboxing of. You guys can go check it out. I'll put the link in the description down below if you guys want to take a look at the unboxing. They also have the Blu-ray copy here. But, you know, with Marvel ones, you have to pick them up on 4K, and it's mostly just all Blu-rays and 4Ks on here. But, yeah, there it is. Just thought I'd show you that, and there you go.
Alright guys, just got back home from Savers, Goodwill, and Walmart, and not that great of a shopping day, I guess. For Savers, I picked up 2 movies and 1 game. Goodwill, I picked up 1 TV show, and Walmart, I picked up 1 movie. And that was pretty much about it. It was a very, very weak day. A lot of the thrift stores I've been to recently have not been very kind to me, actually. I think I might have to stop going there for some time. But anyway, though, I'll get to the stuff, and I'll show you what I picked up. I'll go through the movies first, and then I'll show you the game that I got. So, I'll show you guys the movies that I picked up at Savers first, which, like I said, were only 2 movies. First one I bought here was actually one I had to watch in school as part of one of my classes. And I thought I'd pick it up because it was a really good movie, and kind of wanted it in my collection for some while, and that was Pleasantville. Like I said, I had to watch this one in school, and it was a really good movie, actually. I really enjoyed this one. Directed by Gary Ross, actually written, produced, and directed by him, so he was a very, very busy man on this one. He also did like the first Hunger Games movie and everything like that. So, yeah, it had a pretty good cast as well. Tobey Maguire, Jeff Daniels, Joan Allen, William H. Macy, J.T. Walsh, and Reese Witherspoon, and I believe some other people in this one. I think Don Knotts actually has a cameo in this one as well. But this is the original like Snapcase edition, so if I open it up here, this was actually stuck together for some reason, but yeah, it's a really nice set, actually, and the disc was actually mint. You guys probably can't see anything, but the disc was mint on this one. So yeah, Pleasantville, really great movie, so I thought I decided to pick it up. And then the last movie that I picked up here is quite common, and I got this one because I've been kind of wanting to watch it, or actually finish watching it for a little while. Now that I have it, I can finally finish watching it, and that movie is Top Secret. Of course, this is part of like the Abrams Zucker parody movies, like of, you know, the directors of The Naked Gun, like Hot Shots. I don't think all 3 of them did Hot Shots, but yeah, Hot Shots is one of them. You know, Naked Gun, all 3 of those are really good. What else was there? I think one of them did like a couple of the scary movies. I think like Jim Abrahams, I think, did like one of the scary movies, and I think one of the Zucker brothers, I think they did another one. But yeah, Top Secret. Airplane. How could I forget Airplane? But yeah, Top Secret. I've been wanting to watch this one, or actually, like I said, finish watching it for a long while. And now that I have it, I can finish watching it. And there's the inside. It is complete and everything. But yeah, super funny, great movie of what I've seen of it so far. And then that was it for the movies from Savers. So now I'll show you what the one thing that I picked up at Goodwill. And I think I already spoiled it to you guys, but that is the Simpsons, the 14th season. The Simpsons seasons, especially these later ones, are like super, super, super hard to find, whether expensive, like brand new, or even like used. So I was really lucky to find this one. Unfortunately, the box isn't really in the best of shape, but I at least found the 14th season of The Simpsons, and it's actually a really nice cover art right there. I love all these Simpsons ones because of how like shiny they are and everything. I believe that's one of the aliens there. I think like Kang and Kodos or something like that. I don't really know. But yeah, Simpsons, the 14th season, it was complete and everything. The discs were in pretty good shape, so I decided to pick it up. It wasn't on sale or anything like that. Actually, from what I saw, there was like nothing on sale. But yeah, 14th season of The Simpsons. I love this show. This is probably my favorite show. I can just watch any season of this one. Just relax to it. It's a really great show, especially probably the earlier seasons, like maybe what would be like the golden years of The Simpsons. Probably like I could watch like seasons 2 through maybe 10 over and over again, and I would not get tired of them. The earlier seasons are really great. I don't really care for season 1, but the 14th season, Simpsons kind of started to go a little bit downhill once they got past like probably the 11th season. But yeah, Simpsons, the 14th season, still a pretty good show. And for thrifting, besides that game, yeah, that was it. But I'll show you what I picked up at Walmart. And I actually picked this one up on Tuesday, and it's a brand new movie. I did do an unboxing on it, so I'll link it down below if you guys want to check that out. But that is the 4K Ultra HD plus Blu-ray plus digital code combo pack of Captain Marvel. I did see this one in theaters when it first came out, which was probably about like 3 or 4 months ago. Well, seriously, 4 months have passed already since I watched this movie. It like felt like last week. But it was an okay movie, I guess, but I had to pick this one up on 4K because it is a Marvel movie and because it is a big blockbuster. I am starting to kind of build my 4K collection now. So, yeah, Captain Marvel. I really like that slipcover as well. It's a really nice slipcover for a pretty mediocre movie, but yeah, it is complete and everything. It has like the 4K in it, the Blu-ray, the code, which I did use already. But yeah, Captain Marvel, it was an okay movie, I guess, but nothing really to write home about. But yeah, Captain Marvel was the brand new thing that I picked up, and yeah, there are actually a few other titles that I still want to pick up, like some newer ones. Like I probably have to wait for them to drop in price, but you know, I still kind of want like Fighting with My Family, Happy Death Day to You. Like I'll probably pick those up like once they go down in price. But I figured I'd pick up Captain Marvel right now because, you know, it's a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. I have to have it, and now I have the complete collection until Endgame comes out. But there is that. And then the last thing I have to show you guys is the video game that I did pick up at Savers, and it is on PlayStation 3, which is the system that I buy games for now, besides like Xbox One and that. But that was Brutal Legend. I saw this one here. I was pretty intrigued by this one, seeing, you know, kind of like gameplay in that. It's apparently supposed to be some sort of open world game, and it's some kind of like fantasy world, but it's like kind of populated by like heavy metal music, and just a lot of these like really kind of rock influence kind of things. I played some of it. It was actually a pretty cool game. I definitely recommend you guys play it if you have not, or if you have a PlayStation 3 and you can find games cheap. I'd suggest playing Brutal Legend. It was pretty fun. Unfortunately, it is missing the manual, but I'm not really concerned. But like, yeah, if you guys can see right here, this picture, there's a lot of cameos from like famous rock stars. So that's, you know, Ozzy Osbourne right there. But you know, yeah, this is it was a really cool game, actually. But yeah, Brutal Legend. Anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Pretty weak shopping video, but you know, some okay finds in here, like, of course, you know, like Captain Marvel and everything. But yeah, other than Captain Marvel, when I went to you know, Walmart the next day, you know, I didn't find anything there. There wasn't really anything to really write home about. But yeah, I did pick up Captain Marvel, and if you guys do want to check out that unboxing, the link will be down below in the description of this video. But yeah, anyway though, guys, that is about it for this video. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. A link for that will be down below in the description of this video as well. Also, be sure to check out, or also when you're on my channel page, also be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A video every, new video every Tuesday and Friday. So, anyway though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. Actually, I think we may take a thumbnail opportunity right here. And, maybe we'll do something like, you know, this. There we go. Anyway though, guys, that's about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.